Hi, and welcome. We are very excited to be here tonight, especially since tonight is our 1-year anniversary with Arbonne. And so we get to tell you about our journey with Arbonne for the last year. And we're very excited about that. So I'll start.
Okay.
We're both we are both independent consultants with Arbonne, and I'm a district manager, and Jeremiah joined me recently. And so we're going to talk to you about how we got into that. And we started with the 30 days to healthy living, and it has completely changed our life.
I mean, 100%. I mean, quality of life. I thank Sarah every day for bringing Arbonne in my life, because it was easy for me to say no, but I said, well, we'll give it a shot. And so when we started the 30 days to healthy living, I knew after the first week that it was something that we were going to stick with. And we've basically been doing the 30 days to healthy living for an entire year. We cheat every once in a while, but that's par for the course. But it's totally, as for me and my just my experience it's so broad. Many people don't know, but I'm a prior Marine. I was Marine Corps for about 20 years. I left with a little bit of PTSD, and so I wasn't eating healthy after I left the Marine Corps, and it finally caught up with me with severe plantar fasciitis, just lots of inflammation in my body. And enough was enough. And Sarah can tell you her experience as well. But enough was enough for me. We were both at our breaking points as far as it either get sick or we had to change something. And so we made that choice together to change. And since then, after speaking with my doctors at the VA, I've gotten off all of my antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications. There's no inflammation really in my body. I don't take any pain medication anymore. My plantar fasciitis is completely gone. And I'm not saying that this is not just diet, but it's just a new way of thinking that Arbonne brought into our lives. So why don't you tell them a little bit about how you kicked me to get started?
Yeah. So when we met Beth Hooper, who is my sponsor, and I am eternally grateful for sitting in the vet office for 6 hours while I ran and saw appointments. She was extremely dedicated. I had asked her there to talk to me about face care, which she did, but when she talked to me and said we needed to make some changes with my diet in order for my skin to really clear up, that made a huge difference. And the whole concept of healthy living from the inside out was sort of introduced to me at that point. And it made a lot of sense. I had been spending a lot of money on healthcare, but wasn't really seeing results because I wasn't taking care of the root problem. And so when Jeremiah sort of alluded to the fact that we've had amazing changes, this is by no means a weight loss program, but through these changes, I've lost 40 pounds in a year and managed to keep it off. I'm feeding my family better. My kids are, not eating pancakes every morning. They have smoothies, and I don't eat McDonald's, it has changed our life for the better. And if anyone out there is on the fence or is looking for an easy transition to a healthy way of living, this is your go-to. This is an easy way to transition. And that's been the thing that really made us successful.
Yeah.
Is that it gave you the tools to be successful.
And me being a veteran, I'm very hard to persuade in certain directions sometimes. And so I think the reason Arbonne and the 30 Days to Healthy Living, which carried on through a year, and we'll have it for the rest of our lives if we are able, is we had hit that point to where it was time to make a change. If anybody knows any veterans out there who are who probably have some of the same conditions that I had, or left the military with that, just drip it on them. That's what I do to my friends. Now, my guys, none of my Marine Corps friends will talk to me about the 30 days to healthy living. I have no idea why. They would take a bullet for me, but they will not talk to me about getting themselves healthy. And so I was talking to Sarah last night about, if you do have a veteran out there that that you're close to, just introduce it to them. Just let them think it's their idea, and just lightly introduce it, because they will at some point. Everyone will reach the point to where it is time to make a change in your life, and that's as far as being a consultant and being a team builder with Sarah. We meet so many people, and we go the extra mile, and we talk people through any questions or anything that they have. And so we have our community that we're taking care of now, since we live on a farm, and we're pretty much quarantined here with our community. So we have everyone that we're taking care of, and it feels good. It feels good to help other people through this as well.
Well, cool. So I guess that is sort of our journey as far as the 30 days to healthy living goes. Just to sort of wrap up, it completely revolutionized our life because it gave us what seemed impossible in a very easy to follow plan. Beth was there the whole way, and your sponsor will be there for you every step of the way. So if there are questions or things come up, or I hated vanilla for whatever reason initially, I love it now, but I hated it then. And Beth said, you know what, no problem. I've got an extra bag of chocolate. She made the transition. It was very easy. And that is what I believe is the gold nugget here,
Yeah.
right? This is something that is 100% attainable because it's right there for you. All you have to do is follow the path.
Yeah.
So have a fabulous evening. I hope that you all choose to come on board, because this is a great company. We love you all. Thank you for having us tonight.